Welcome to Advice No One Asked For. It's the feature where Buckley, that's me, finds a question written to an advice columnist, that's not me, and answers it, even though they'd rather get the sugar-coated advice from the newspaper columnist they sent it to originally. Today's question comes from a parent who needs to settle some debts. Dear someone else besides Buckley, after loaning our son money to help him get out of a bad relationship, a wrecked vehicle, all kinds of things, he seems to put us on the back burner when it comes to paying us back. He always has a sob story of why he cannot pay us, but his wife is on Facebook talking about going out to eat, buying fancy phones, etc. I really believe he intends to pay us. He just always finds something else he wants to do with his money. We have quit loaning him money and do not intend to do so again until he pays what he owes. But is there something else we can do to make him more responsible? Signed, let's call them Tapped Out in Tempe. Yeah, you're fucked. Here's the problem with lending money to family. Most of the time, you've got about as much chance of seeing that cash again as you would if you just tossed it into a dumpster full of burning trash. Why did your son need money to get out of a bad relationship? Was his ex charging by the hour and threatening to send her pimp after him if he didn't pay up? Whatever the reason, it sounds like your son is kind of a first-class fuck-up. Gets into a shitty relationship, ruins his car, does all kinds of things, but it doesn't matter because mommy and daddy come and bail him out every time. After all, that's what family's for, right? But that's not going to teach him any responsibility. Why does he need to be responsible when he's got parents like you to pull his dick out of his zipper every time he gets it jammed in there, metaphorically speaking? And this business with his wife taking to Facebook to flaunt her lifestyle while your son comes up with some bullshit about why he's not able to pay you back, either she's got money for her own shit, or she is draining your kid dry, and she's yet another bad play on the blooper reel that is your son's life. I really believe he intends to pay us. He just always finds something else he wants to do with his money. You believe he intends to pay you back based on what exactly? Blind faith? Because he's your little boy? Wake up, you fucking idiot. You're never gonna see that money again. You contradict yourself in the same sentence. He wants to pay us, he just wants to buy other stuff first. There will always be other stuff to buy, so he'll never want to pay you back. If the bank didn't charge interest and never really pushed too hard to get their money back, no one would pay them back either, because why would you? So, it's time to grow a backbone. My advice would be to spend some of your money on inventing a time machine so you can travel back to the point where you started opening your wallet every time your kid needed help, and slap your past selves and say, hey asshole, smarten the fuck up. But since that's not actually possible, it's time to teach him responsibility by becoming more responsible yourselves. Not loaning him any more money is a good start, but we both know you'll cave the next time he calls with some problem he can't solve on his own, so tell him you're going to work out a payment plan with him, or you'll be seeing him in small claims court. Or sell his debt to a bookkeeper who will break his legs if he's short when he comes around for the monthly collection. Will your son hate you? Yeah, of course he will. You've babied him for all of his adult life, and now you're gonna treat him like an adult, and he's gonna fucking hate you for that. If you don't like that, you can always just wave goodbye to the money, which realistically is what you're gonna have to do anyway. Hope you didn't need that money for your retirement fund, because when you need a hand in your old age, you know who won't be there for you? Your darling, deadbeat son. I'm Buckley, and you're welcome.